Hey guys, J-Man here, and we're talking about Captain Marvel, the current series written by Kelly Thompson. I already did a video talking about the first story arc, Re-Entry. The second one after that was a really just a quick kind of a thing. This was number 6 and 7, and this is number 6 with Enchantress there, and that's the next one, number 7. So these ones tied into the War of the Realms crossover event, which I did not read. I do like Thor, but I just, for whatever reason, didn't read it, except for the comics that I happened to be collecting at the time that cross over into it. But I really liked these two. Now, the previous storyline with Nuclear Man, I felt was a little bit too heavy in the, oh, men are evil and, women have to band against them. Again, I don't get into politics. I'm a Captain Marvel fan. I have a tattoo of Captain Marvel. So I am a fan of Captain Marvel, and I am a white male who likes Captain Marvel. So, but I liked her since Ms. Marvel. So I was cool with Ms. Marvel. I was cool with Binary. I'm cool with Captain. Whatever. I like Monica Rambeau as Captain Marvel. She was always pretty cool. I thought, they could do something with her. That was one of the failings of the movie. They had Monica be a kid, which was a little bit weird. Since me growing up, I knew Captain Marvel as Monica. So anyway, whatever. We're not talking about the movie. I might review the movie again. I did review it. I've watched it a few more times since then, so I might go back and talk about it again. But I want to focus just on those two issues right now. Captain Marvel, so Carol Danvers and Stephen Strange teaming up. Great stuff. Great banter between the two characters. They end up swapping bodies, which leads to a lot of hilarity. It's Three's Company, and we've seen this thing before. Well, it's not Three's Company. It's more like a Freaky Friday or whatever. But I mean, this kind of shenanigans. And I thought it was pretty fun, actually. It was a lot of fun. Some good fights in there, and I like the way that they had to kind of like work together. Black Widow's in there as well. She's kind of like the anchor and holding this thing down and keeping it, somewhat grounded. But it got a little silly, but not too silly. And I like this lighter approach to it, where the War of the Realms was a really serious and really serious thing, and this was a little bit more fun with the body swapping. So I thought it was really cool. I did find it odd that at the same time, Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan, and Spider-Man Peter Parker had swapped bodies or whatever as well. I'm pretty sure it was around the same time because I was reading Marvel Team Up and then that happened. I thought that's weird. And I'm not sure if this was everyone's going to swap bodies month or something. Like, was that like a gimmick or what? But I think if you want to get into this Captain Marvel series, you may as well start with number 1. And it's not a bad first story, but this, the War of the Realms tie-in here with her and Doctor Strange is a lot of fun. And I think that was what it was meant to be, just having fun with the character. But I did really enjoy that. Again, it's not perfect, but you know what? It was pretty good, and it was a lot better, or it was at least a lot more fun to read than the previous story arc. But that's it for now for this one. I'm keeping this one pretty short. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the other issues in a separate video. So I'm going to try to catch up to all of them, and then maybe do like a weekly thing or a monthly thing where I'll talk about Captain Marvel, just to see how it's progressing. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.